Hey guys, it's me, Alex. So for those of you who had watched my first video that I put up about my weight loss, I had taken it down because I was quite embarrassed. I didn't get any rude comments or anything, so thanks for that. But my best friend texted me today and she was like, "Where are your videos? Why don't you have them up? I want to see your progress." Um, and so I had taken it down. Um, and so she told me, she's like, "Don't be embarrassed, just put it up." So I'm going to put it back up. And I figured if I'm going to put it back up, then I might as well show you what I am now. So that was back, I think, at the end of August when I filmed that. And right now it's the middle of December. So it's been like 4 months, about. Like 3.5, 4 months. And in between that time, so far I've lost, I think I was at like 163 when I first made the video. And right now I'm at 147. So whatever that is. But I do feel great. Hopefully you guys can tell. I was like looking at some pictures, of me like standing in front of the camera. And I was like, I wonder if they can tell a difference. But I can totally see a difference in the way that my pant sizes fit, and in my face. My face is definitely not as round. And hopefully, like, I'll make a little, what do you call it? A little slideshow of from when I was little, like 12 years old, and I weighed, okay, well, I was probably like 14, but I almost weighed like 200 pounds. Like, I got that big. I don't even know how. I don't remember like feeling that big, but I was. So I'll show you guys. This is what I look like now. So okay, let me tell you first. I thought that going to 145, which I've hit 145, but you know how your weight fluctuates between a couple pounds like all the time. So that's like basically what's going on right now. And so I keep going back and forth between 145 and 147. So I just say I'm 147, the upper one, because that's where it like always is. But I figured being at like 145, that was my goal weight, because when I actually really started and like really wanted to lose weight, I was 180. And so I was like, if I get down to 140, 145, like, I'm gonna be good. Like, I will be totally fine, no problem, whatever. So now that I'm here, I'm like, oh my gosh, like my body, like my bone structure and what I should be is so much smaller than what I thought. So you'll tell, and I can tell you, like, my body has gotten smaller and I feel a lot better. I have a lot more energy. It's great. But I still have more to go, and you guys will see that when I like stand up, where you probably already saw. But like, I have a lot more that I can lose. Probably I'd say about like a good 10 pounds. I feel good with my legs. Like, I've never been able to cross my legs. I'd show you guys, but it's, the laptop and stuff. But I can like cross my legs and put one foot behind the other leg. Like, how freakishly weird is that? When I couldn't even, like, my legs were elevated, like one was crossed and the other one was have to like stick out like this. Like, it couldn't even come down all the way. And so I feel like really cool about that. When I had cancer and I was really sick, I got down to 142, and I remember being able to do that, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. But anyway, so let me show you what I look like. So this is what I look like now, and there's still some, but not nearly. Like, I can still grab a handful, but if you guys remember, like, it was big. Like, when I would grab it, it was huge. But now there's like still some hanging over. I mean, there's like a good inch to lose throughout here. Now this right here, this is my rib, and you can see when I push in, like, there's some, but right here on the side, sorry, the lighting is freakishly weird. This is like, there's no fat in between here. Like, really, this is just like my skin. So my rib cage is really wide. This right here, if I pull this back, this is all the fat that's left on my love handles. If I pull this back, like, this is my hip bone, and there's like nothing in between it. And so my hips come to like right here. This is where my hips come. These are my bones right there. There's no fat like in between, and my ribs come right here. So I have like a wide set body, but like I guess for how short I am or whatever, it's just not, it's not meant to be big. So I have still a little bit more here to lose. I have more here to lose. So this is why, I guess you guys can tell me how much you think I have to lose, because I really don't know. I can't even tell. But I mean, I still have this chunk right here. And then, you know, my love handles, I like to move those, and this. But I can like significantly tell a difference, especially right here in my love handles. If you guys watch my other video, like they're so much bigger. This right here, when I grabbed this was so much bigger. I mean, they're still a big chunk, but they're so much bigger. My legs, I don't know if you guys can tell, but they have gotten like, that looks gross, sorry. But they have gotten so much smaller. Like, it's just, to me, it's just cool. This shirt that I'm wearing is a medium. I feel cool about that. Like, I've always been an extra large. I've always been like in the uppers. Like when I was little, I always wanted to wear like the 16s and the little girls sizes because I was still a little girl. But I had to go up into women's sizes, like junior sizes, because I just wasn't that small. And that always like just really bummed me out. But there was nothing that I could do about it. Like, that's just how, well, I guess there was, sorry. There was something I could do about it, but I wasn't like aware, and I didn't really feel like I cared. But now that I'm older, I am 19, and I figure I need to feel good about myself. I need to feel like I have that strength and that I can do it. So that has been my goal through this whole thing, and I'm very grateful. I feel very blessed that I've been able to lose this weight. Even though I have more to go, I feel better about myself, and that was one of the most important things, is that I wanted to feel good about myself. I wanted to feel like I could accomplish something, because I've always said that I will do it, and I never did. And I would try, and then I would never stick to it. But now I have lost weight. And how I've lost weight is I'm a nurse assistant, and that's what I do while I go to school, and on my break from school. And I just work and work and work full time all the time. I'm just constantly working as much as I can, and that has helped me lose so much weight. And I feel like, as well as working and like running around like that, I'm happy to be at work. Like, I'm happy all the time, and I like felt that, like I'm hardly ever down, and I feel like that has been such a blessing too, to be happy while I'm working, and everything is just, oh, it's just great. I feel great, and I know, like I said, I know I have more to lose, but it's possible. Like, it can be done. I have family in Texas, and my uncles are big into like sports, like football, basketball, weightlifting, like getting buff and everything like that. And I went down there for 2 weeks because my grandma was sick, and I got to talk to some of my uncles. And one of my uncles, my Uncle Lonnie, he was telling me all these things to do. He used to be a real big guy. He's still a real big guy, but now he's like muscly. And you know, he's telling me all these things to do when I was for working out, and I started doing them, like taking a broom and like sticking like 2 of my really heavy purses on each side of them, and like doing these little turns with it, and like flexing your abs when you do it, and like it gets rid of your love handles. And I was like, whatever. And I did it, and it totally worked, and I was like, oh man, this is great. Lately I've started running. It's snow outside and everything like that, so I can't really run as much, and I get so worn out from work. But I honestly feel so great, guys. Like, I feel so wonderful, and I want you guys to be able to feel that too. So if you guys have any questions, comments, just let me know. I'm grateful for those of you who have been on YouTube and who have inspired me to put on these videos, even though I feel like I'm talking to no one. You know, I hope somebody can hear this and be inspired by it. So if you guys have any questions, want to see any more videos or anything, like, You let me know and I will do my best to do it. So I hope you guys have a great day and I will talk to you later. Bye!